and they can feel the prestige of the actual event. It's not like some of those banana cups and everything else. Like they really, appreciate being here, and they really want to get deep into the playoffs and win the whole team. Both of these teams are going for that trophy, right? Nobody wants to go home. But to go back to the Inferno point, the City side, it was all about it. Like, I really want to know myself who was the one who's calling the City side setups, mid-round takes and reactions during that City half for G2. Because, like you said it yourself, Shocks, in the pre-game, it was Nico, doing those things, and like he was the secondary caller. I want to know who is it now. Is it still is it somebody like Monesi, like we heard in that last couple of rounds, or Ancient? Because it was spot on.
You know how we could know?
Really hard.
You know how we could really know?
Yeah.
If we stood here
and
listened.
Maybe somebody complains, but
I'm not going to bring it up.
If anything, I think if I were to do a qualified guess, I'd say it's Snax, on that CT side. One thing is calling out of spawn things, which is, I think, what Snax did a lot. The stacks, as you said, they were correct. Having 4 players towards the A bomb side once in a while, having 2 players pushing down middle at a crucial moment in the game as well. I think those out of spawn calls, it must be Snax, Surely some of the members in middle can make those calls. It could have been Hunter as well. It could have been Monesi. But I think overall, when it comes from out of spawn things, you would argue that it should be Snax, and most likely have been Snax. And then again, because of the beginnings of the rounds were so strong for G2, the mid-round calling wasn't really needed. It felt like FaZe were always scrambling on the T side. It felt like Kerrigan couldn't get anything done, and they would constantly have to reinvent themselves on that T side.
Whoever was it did a perfect job. I have to say that. Was it Snax? Was it,
I agree.
Whoever. But the bottom line is, like, when you play the T side of Inferno, and the CTs are always on the spot where you're like going to, right, on the side, let's say it like that, and they have control of the economy throughout the whole half. It's nearly impossible to get anything going, even with a 4-8 half. Like, it's really hard.